On the official Twitter account for the manga AO Ashi, it was announced that the story will end in 2 volumes after the conclusion of the Barcelona arc. The author shared the following statement: "To all AO ASHI fans, I am Yugo Kobayashi, the author of AO ASHI. Thank you for always supporting me. AO ASHI will reach its final episode with the conclusion of the current match against Barcelona. When Ashido joined the A team in Volume 11, the following opponents were already decided: Kashiwa, Tokyo V, Funabashi, Aomori, and Barcelona, although I was considering whether or not to include the match against Gain Osaka. I think I will be able to finish this story, which has progressed along with Ashido's growth, with everything fully narrated. The total number of volumes will be 40, a number that also happens to be round. I will do my best to put all my enthusiasm into the next 2 volumes, so please join me until the end. It is thanks to you, the readers, that AO ASHI has grown so much." On the official site for the anime adaptation of My Happy Marriage, a new promotional video for the 2nd season of the project was revealed. The video reconfirms that the premiere is scheduled for January 6, 2025 in Japan, and lists that a special will be broadcast live on January 1st at noon. Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha Anime announced the production of a new anime titled Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha Exceeds Gun Blaze Vengeance, which is part of the franchise's 20th anniversary. The press release listed the premiere as scheduled for 2025 in Japan, but did not disclose production details. The anime High School DxD announced the release of a special ASMR content starring one of the most beloved characters of the series, Akino Himejima. This new product, titled High School DxD Hero ASMR, Akino's Secret Treat, has been a huge success since its release on December 24th, quickly becoming one of the most popular products on DealSite. Recently, there has been widespread discussion in Japan about the current status of Genshin Impact and other MiHoYo titles, highlighting a significant decline in revenues. According to reports, Genshin Impact's overall revenue between January and September 2024 has decreased by 53% compared to the same period last year. Its sister title, Honkai: Star Rail, has experienced an even larger drop, down 55%. On the other hand, Zenless Zone Zero failed to take off as expected, with 80% of its player base abandoning the game in just 3 months. In addition, MiHoYo's revenue in the last quarter of the year, October-December, has continued to fall, with August marking a particularly drastic decline. In response, the company has begun implementing cost-cutting measures, such as cuts to advertising budgets. One user commented, "The mobile gaming bubble is ending. Even the big Chinese productions are facing similar problems." Another added, "Gamers now prefer light and fast experiences. Games like Pokemon TCG Live are dominating in Hong Kong and Taiwan, but cannot be played in mainland China, showing a shift in market preferences." With the release of the anime adaptation of Genshin Impact on the horizon, many believe this could be a key factor in revitalizing the game's popularity. Announced the production of a 4th and final season for the anime adaptation of Bleach: Thousand Year Blood War, the final arc of Tite Kubo's iconic manga. The press release did not reveal production details, but listed that this final season will be titled Bleach: Thousand Year Blood War Part 4: The Calamity. The Konosuba franchise has generated great expectation among its fans by sharing a new promotional image accompanied by the message "coming soon." The publication, which quickly went viral on social networks, presents a preliminary script of what appears to be a new project related to the saga. On the official site for the anime adaptation of Arifureta, it was reported that the next episode of the 3rd season will be delayed until January 20th, 2025 due to production issues. Previously, it had already been announced that there would be a pause due to end-of-year television broadcasts, but the new announcement lists production issues that prevent the continuation of the previous plans. A press release reported the production of a new original anime titled Food for the Soul. The release listed that the premiere is scheduled for sometime in 2025 in Japan, and lists the production team that includes the author and original crew of the anime Non-Biori. Sony Group Corp's acquisition of Crunchyroll in 2021 for $1.2 billion initially seemed like a success story. Since then, the streaming service has tripled its subscribers to 15 million and doubled the number of new programs to more than 50 per quarter. However, as the global popularity of anime grows, so do the challenges for Crunchyroll, from competition with giants such as Netflix, Disney, and Amazon to internal tensions in the company's management. According to Arena Zhao of Ampere Analysis, new viewers tend to prefer broader services like Netflix or or Amazon Prime over niche platforms like Crunchyroll. Netflix, for example, has acquired exclusive licenses for hits such as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Beastars, while Disney secured the rights to Tokyo Revengers. This competition makes licenses more expensive, which are now reaching record highs, according to producers in Japan's anime industry. The transition has also generated cultural friction. During the announcement of the acquisition, employees of Funimation, Crunchyroll's historic rival also acquired by Sony, called Crunchyroll Pirates, alluding to its origin as a platform for unlicensed content. This initial clash has continued, with employees describing the new management, coming mostly from Funimation, as disconnected from Crunchyroll's fans and working base. Crunchyroll's internal plan, dubbed 25 by 25, aims to reach 25 million subscribers by the end of 2025. However, current and former employees doubt that this target is achievable. According to internal documents, only one of the 6 key regions for expansion was on track to meet its 2024 targets, Latin America. In markets such as India and Southeast Asia, where subscriptions cost about $1 per month, the rates might not be sustainable for the company. In addition, the monthly user churn rate could exceed the 8.5% target, significantly higher than the 5% average for other streaming platforms, according to analytics data. Crunchyroll faces criticism from major partners in Japan, such as Shueisha and Kodansha, who believe the platform improperly manages merchandise rights, creating and selling products without explicit approval. This has caused unease among manga authors, who are uncomfortable with the unauthorized use of their characters. In response to these challenges, Sony has increased its stake in Kadokawa Corporation to 10%, seeking to strengthen the global distribution of anime. However, this strategy could motivate other Japanese studios to explore alliances with other streaming platforms. Animation studio Trigger announced that it will revive the iconic Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt series with a new project scheduled for release in 2025. While the news generated excitement in part of the international fan community, the reception in Japan has been notably less positive, as can be seen in various discussion forums. Some users feel that the sequel comes too late. As one comment notes, "When we wanted the sequel, they didn't make it, and now that years have passed, the franchise no longer has the same impact." Others feel that Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt has a style more focused on foreign audiences than Japanese audiences. "It's an anime with a Western cartoon aesthetic that never quite connected here," mentioned one user. Another replied, "I thought it was for foreigners, but it looks like they tried to adapt it for Japan as well." In addition, there are those who criticize narrative and stylistic aspects of the original series. "I thought it would be a stylized anime, but it ended up being vulgar humor that didn't grab me," commented one viewer. "The character design and music were great, but there was nothing interesting about the story," stated another. Despite these criticisms, there were also positive messages, albeit in smaller proportions. Some fans celebrated the news as the best announcement of the year and were curious about how Trigger will approach the continuation of a story that left many loose ends at the time. "I remember the ending, which clearly hinted at a second season. I can't believe they'll actually do it," noted one fan. The Denkigai Matsuri Convention, one of the most anticipated events for fans of visual novels and video games in Japan, has unveiled an unusual collaboration with renowned developer Team Bitters, famous for its adult content titles. This year, attendees will be able to enjoy a unique themed booth, which combines Japanese curry with a narrative of the Netare (NTR) genre, a subgenre characterized by emotional drama and infidelity in its stories. Titled A Night Without Your Wife, Curry to Eat Alone, this culinary experience is designed to immerse customers in an emotionally intense narrative in line with the themes of Team Bitters games. The proposition is simple but intriguing. Diners step into the shoes of a cheated husband, who arrives home only to find a plate of curry left behind by his wife, who is out having fun with another man. The concept captures the essence of the NTR genre, transforming an everyday meal into an experience full of symbolism and irony. A recent report released by the Association of Japanese Animations and supported by data from Parrot Analytics has revealed that Netflix has established itself as the undisputed leader in the anime streaming market, generating revenues that outpace its major competitors, including Crunchyroll and Hulu combined. The report estimates that anime generated a total of $19.8 billion in global revenue during 2023, of which $5.5 billion came from streaming, accounting for 6% of total global streaming sector revenue. The anime Blue Lock became trending on TikTok for the announcement made by a fan on TikTok, who revealed that she had married Yoichi Iseijai, the protagonist of the series, using a cardboard cutout of the character. The event sparked all kinds of opinions on social media. While some fans supported the fans' decision, arguing that they would also dream of marrying their favorite characters, others were quick to criticize this peculiar union. This type of event generates reflections on the influence that entertainment media has on people and how some find in their favorite characters an emotional refuge. While some consider this type of act as a form of harmless self-expression, others see it as a sign of the growing social isolation that affects certain parts of the population. That's all for today. Which of these news stories surprised you the most? Leave us your opinion in the comments, and if you have any news you'd like us to cover, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the little bell so YouTube will notify you when we upload new videos. Thanks for joining us, and remember, every week we have more of the best anime for you. See you in the next video. Bye.